Hey, beautiful party girls, Lauren Victoria Ellingham here, founder of Party Girls on Purpose. I'm filming from Lombok in Indonesia. I'm up in the mountains and I can see palm trees and all sorts from here. It's a beautiful spot. It's also, I'm outside filming, so there may be some scooters going past or some chickens, so bear with me if you do hear anything else. But it's just such a beautiful spot, and I feel inspired to have a chat with you today and to talk about, do the video version of the blog on the website of how to ditch your day job for your dream job. Now, I've said the website because I'm so excited. I'm so happy. On Monday, the website went live, partygirlsonpurpose.com. Please go and check it out. We've had so much wonderful feedback from everybody. On there, you can find out our great formula of how to turn a great night into a great life. You can find a little bit more about myself. Fingers crossed, the book that's coming out in October, you can register your interest in that now so you can get your copy the minute it goes to print. And also, we've got the blogs on there. And this video is one from one of the blogs, which is how to ditch your day job for your dream job. I was very unfulfilled in my roles throughout my time in the normal work life, and now I am completely free, and I'm completely blessed, and I'm completely grateful for that. And I wanted to share some of the things that I did to get myself breaking free from the being stuck in what I thought was what I should be doing for money, sharing my time for money. So I've broken it into 10 steps, and there's going to be 2 parts. So this is part 1 today, and it's the first 5 steps. So I'm going to start with part 1, and the first thing is to understand your values. What do you love to do? What gets you out of bed every morning without any motivation? That when you're doing it, time just goes like that, and like 1 minute you've just started, the next minute it's 5 hours later, and you're just like, oh my goodness, you want to do more. What is it that you love to do? Work it out. Like it could be a hobby, it could be a sport, it could be something you're already doing within your role at work that you love doing against versus something else within that role that you hate doing. But identify it, because once we've identified it, we can now look at how to use those values in a promotion, in a new job, in a business, because you can monetize that. And there's no way in this day and age you can't tell me you can't monetize anyone. If anyone has ever seen on their Facebook wish.com, you can sell anything. The other day I think an advert came up for a blindfold for a cat. It blows my mind. Maybe you need a blindfold for your cat. Maybe your cat would enjoy having a blindfold, but you cannot tell me now after seeing that you cannot monetize anything. So work out your values, get them written down. What inspires you? What gets you out of bed without any motivation? What do you love to do? Get it written down. Part 2 is sort of a knock-on from this, is list your skills and your underlying skills. One way to find out what some of your skills are is, what do people come to you for? Are you a good listener? Are you a good problem solver? Are you a good communicator? Are you good at a sport, or good at like DIY? Or what are you good at, and what do people come to you for? Or what do you excel at? What do you find comes easy to you? Know your worth and know what you're good at, and appreciate your abilities. And sometimes you don't appreciate abilities and you don't think about what they are, but get them written down as well. So we've written down our values, and now write down your skills. Some of these skills may be like a gift, like you've just born with them. You're just naturally good at this thing, like this skill. Some, maybe you've been through a challenge in life and you've learnt this skill, or you decided you wanted to learn a skill and you got on with it, and you've mastered it. So get those written down. What is your skills? What are your underlying skills? Be aware, and also make other people aware. Most people probably already know what your skills are, because as I say, they're coming to you for them anyway. But know your skills and get them written down as well. Number 3, upskills. The world is moving at such a fast pace now. We are literally sprinting with information technology and the way we communicate with everybody nowadays, and we share information. If you've left school and you truly believe that once you finish school, that was it, you don't have to learn anything else now, you put your feet up, you just get on with your job and that's it, you, my friend, are going to be left behind, stagnating, while everybody else is zooming ahead, getting promotions, starting businesses, getting the money, getting ahead, because you have decided just to give up and no longer invest in yourself. Upskilling, you can do it anyway. You can do it from home. You can do an online course. There's so many online courses. There's so many free courses. At work, have you ever spoken to your boss and found out if there's any courses available for you to do within your workplace to upskill? A, that makes you stand out and shine as an employee because you're showing keen and eagerness to learn. And B, there could be resources at your fingertips that you never knew about. So ask, find out, and make sure you are continually learning and growing and developing your skill sets as you go through, because otherwise you are just going to be overlooked and left behind. So make sure you are always upskilling. Number 4, volunteer or internship. Some markets or some positions or some industries are going to be very tough to get into, and you may have heard of volunteering or especially internships. So this is where you exchange your time and sometimes your money, because if you're working or volunteering for free, then you're giving up a pay. But you are also showing yourself to a new employee. You're showing your skills, you're showing your values and your talents. You're also learning on the job because you're actually working within it. So you're gaining experience, you're gaining knowledge, you're gaining skills that you can use in the future. So, I think to an employee, for somebody that's willing to come in and give their time and give their, time when they could be earning money for themselves to show themselves worthy and willing to this job, is going to stand you ahead of anybody else that's just sending in a CV. So if you are interested in a certain career or thing, look for internships and look for volunteer opportunities. One word of warning of this is to do your research and make sure that the position or the company that you are volunteering or interning for does truly have a position available for you at the end of it, that there is an opportunity to get money and to move forward and to become either a member of their team, or they can refer you to other places where you could get a position. Because I know there is, unfortunately, there is unscrupulous people out there that will use internships and volunteers for just cheap free labour. So just do your research, people, party girls. Make sure that whatever you're volunteering or interning for, there is a opportunity to get a position at the end of it. That is number 4. Number 5, reach out, stand out. How are you marketing yourself to your boss or to your customers if you have your own business? Do you have a social media presence where you're showing yourself? As a party girl, yes, maybe we're a little bit scared to have our social media out there because it could be a lot of partying in there. But I would say party girls have some very good skills, from communicating, networking, stamina. We are tough little cookies, us party girls, and we have skills that job people want. Just make sure there's obviously not ones of you wasted or nothing too out there, but show your fun side, show your flair, show that you are a fun person, that you're going to bring something to the table when you go into a position. Shine in your social media. Do you have a LinkedIn profile? LinkedIn is places where you can market yourself to future employees, and where future employees try and find other people to hire. So LinkedIn is a great spot to put yourself up there, put all your skills, your experiences, and put yourself out there. If you have a business, or if you're looking to climb within your business or climb within a business, how are you? Do you have a blog? Are you showing your skills and expertise? Are you sharing it with other people so other people can find it? Blogs are a great way of doing that. This blog is here, I've just started doing it to help share the tips and tricks that I use to get out of being stuck in a 9-to-5 that I was in before, and working for bosses that probably didn't appreciate me, to now being in the beautiful Indonesia, making these videos, writing like books and things like that, doing what I love, because I just really made sure that I was putting myself out there. So blogs are great for that. Also, who in your network, in your friend network, can you call on to find out if they have any connections that can help you? Do they have friends within another company that you want to get into? Do they have a person that's written a book that you can ask for advice for? Do they have a connection where if you give them your CV, they can put it in front of the right person? Have you asked your friends if they can help you and how they can help you? So reaching out and making sure that you're not missing out on a connection because you haven't asked. So ask your friendship group and see if anybody can help you get to where you want to go in your career, business choice, or whatever. And that's it. So there's the 5. So the first one, know your values. What do you love to do? What gets you out of bed every morning? What's your skills and your underlying skills? What do people come to you for? What are you good at? What comes naturally to you? But what also maybe you've learned, or a skill that you've attained from going through a challenge in life, or just from learning and training very hard for it. Upskilling and bettering yourself. What can you be doing? What courses could you be doing? Could you do a seminar? Could you learn find a mentor? What are you doing to upskill yourself to keep up with the fast-paced life that we're living in nowadays? Number 4, volunteer or internship. Get yourself in there. Get yourself in front of the employee. Show you're willing. Show you're keen. Give up your time and your free time and your potential money to show yourself off to a future employee. And finally, number 5 is reach out and stand out. So how are you standing out? What is your social media presence? Are you writing a blog? Are you on LinkedIn? Have you asked your friends who can, what connections they've got? Can you be helping each other move up in the world? And that is it. There's going to be part 2 coming soon. I hope you've enjoyed it. Basically, take what you can, get writing down, get working out your values and your skills, and just get out there shining, party girls, because you are special and you can do anything. And my last parting thing is get on the website, partygirlsonpurpose.com. Check it out, let us know, give us some feedback, and I will speak to you very soon. Keep sparkling, you beautiful party girls. Till the next time, bye bye.